Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Here we are on a Sunday, October 11th, 2020. 2020. Yep, so anyway, here's that PMA, or turbine, if you will, that I showed you the other day, and I said, yeah, this is blown. Well, I decided to open it up and take a look. Well, the look told me it's blown. We had a fire inside of there. Let me see if I can get this up here. Look at that. Everything is all charred. Yeah, this thing toasted big time. Here's the armature with the permanent magnets in it. And you can see how they actually are loose in there. So they hang down. And they, as the centrifugal force spins, they move out up against the fields here. The fields are all burnt. I mean, they're toasted. And this is what I was talking about as slip ring. This is using brushes that would go against these. These would rotate on it. So these wires stuck out the bottom of the coupler here, and those are what you connect it onto. And this was fastened inside of here so that these were going straight up and down, if I say in that direction, and then these were going like this in this direction. So not a really good or efficient way of doing it. Anyway, this cheap Chinese unit fried. I mean, it totally fried. There's not one good part left inside of here. It's all gone. It's scrap. But on the outside, I can save the hub and the screws and all of that. And maybe down the line, I'll find another automobile alternator, and I'll set this up onto the automobile alternator and make myself another wind turbine or PMA. I was going to originally do it with an old Ford generator, not an alternator, but a generator. There's generators in the old Fords. As soon as those things started turning, they started generating electricity. So if you were stuck somewhere and you needed to charge your battery enough so you can start the engine, you could actually get out and take the fan belt off and then just sit there and spin the pulley and put charge into your battery, and hopefully enough charge to crank over the starter. I was going to do it with that, but they use brushes, and many a time I would be driving down the interstate on the East Coast, and all of a sudden my generator light would come on, which meant that the brushes had separated and stuck up inside of these little channels that they go in, and they weren't touching the commutator, so they were generating power. Well, not a very good thing to be in, so I'd have to pull over, get out a hammer or a screwdriver, tap on the side of the generator, and all of a sudden the light would go out and then start charging again. Go figure, the good old days. Well, anyway, I wanted to cover that first, and I heard today from, y'all remember a while back, I mentioned that students at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania were asking me questions, and I was helping them out with renewable energy. Well, they put up their own website because they decided instead of doing 5 different projects, they're all going to get together and do one new project for a vertical wind generator. And they're going to modify the thing and do research and try to get the best efficiency out of a vertical wind generator. So they decided to put up a website to try to get funding for it. So it's a GoFundMe account, and hope some of you can go over there and check it out. And what I'll do is in the comment section below, right under my comment, the first comment I put in will be the link to that website. When you're at the website, whether you can or you can't donate anything, if you can, that's great. Help these kids out. If you can't, then that's just the way life is. But go over there and check them out anyway, and then go down the list on their website, down towards the bottom, almost at the bottom. There's a section that says some videos or other videos or something like that. And they did a little dedication to me there. So go check it out and click on my links and give me an extra view if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, that's great to hear these kids are moving forward with this thing. I understand they're back on campus now, and I guess they got some restrictions, but they're going forward with this thing. So it'd be nice to see how they make out on that. I'm going to follow their website, see how they're doing. I see they've already collected some money towards picking up the things that they need. A lot of expense in building one of those things. So, yeah, be nice to help them out if you can. All right, so the winds have calmed down. You can see my shadow there is just barely cranking. The winds are about 7 miles an hour right now, but they're pretty subdued, pretty nice. But all last night, 24-mile-an-hour winds nonstop, just constantly blowing. So what had happened was my gutter right above the bedroom. Let me move around here. I gotta do some cleaning on my panels here. They got a layer of dust on them that's taking a little bit out of their efficiency, but I've got plenty of electricity. But I like them nice and clean, so I'll clean them up. Look at how dirty those things are. So anyway, this section of gutter last night, the winds were coming from that direction where the sun is setting, and it tore free from the fascia. So this thing was half the gutter was free. The first flush system had dropped off, and the extension pipe off the other gutter had dropped off, and they were laying down here on the bottom, and that pipe was banging against the wall in the winds last night, and this gutter was slamming against the fascia last night. Bang, 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 all night long. Oh my God. I was going to get up and go out and fix it, but I just figured I'll lay there and see if I can make up a song to go along with the beat. And all I could think of was the beat goes on. All right, so got my bedspreads in the dryer here. Ran those through the laundry today, along with about 3 other loads of laundry that had to be done. And then I spent, while the laundry was being done today, I spent the whole day cleaning the kitchen and scrubbing the stove inside and out, cleaning all the countertops off, taking all the splatter off the microwave doors, things like that. Just things that have to be done every now and then, and I really got into it, and I scrubbed everything down so it all looks like brand new. And right now I'm making my dinner in there, and tonight's dinner is going to be a pot roast using a pork loin, boneless pork loin, and it was pretty lean, so I browned it in bacon fat first, and then I added 6 cups of water and 1 chicken bouillon cube, the Knorr chicken bouillon cubes. I love those things, especially when I'm feeling a little cold coming on. I'll just heat up some water in a pan, drop a bouillon cube in there, and then I'll take egg yolk and drip that in with a spoon and make little noodles in there, and just drink that down as hot as I can stand it, get into bed and sleep it off, and usually wake up the next day feeling like $1,000,000, all green and wrinkly. All right. So anyway, yeah, I worked on cleaning the kitchen and got the gutter fixed, did the laundry, and I had some potatoes that I'd been saving that had eyes growing out of them, And I took them down there, and because the weather is so nice and all of my plants are in there are all of a sudden sprouting out and growing faster than they did this spring, I said, why not? Let's plant some potatoes, see what happens. So I got two planters on the far side of the grow house that are set up with potatoes right now. I think after I cut them into sections with 2 eyes per section, I think I planted about 16 potato plants. So we'll see if anything comes up out of that. I'll keep you updated as that goes along. Otherwise, that's about all I did for today. That wind all day and all night last night made me kind of tired, so I didn't even get to take a nap today. I was so busy scrubbing and cleaning, and I call that my EOS cleaning. The EOS stands for end of summer, and I do the end of summer cleaning, and I scrub everything down because I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the cabin as the winter comes through. And I like to have a clean kitchen. I clean as I go normally, but sometimes you just can't get every little nick and cranny, everything scrubbed down perfectly. So usually every couple of weeks or so I'll do a scrub down, but I haven't done it in a while because of everything else that's been going on with my friends passing and that. So what can I say? I got a little dirty, so I scrubbed it clean today. Everything's clean. And I'll show you that on another one. I've got some other people that are talking about, hey Bear, why don't you do some of your cooking shows, because I know you're a great cook. I just might have to do that. In the meantime, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down there. Thank you for joining me. I hope I earned your subscribership. Don't forget to subscribe down there. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, not going to get spammed. You're not going to get a whole bunch of junk in your inbox or anything like that. You're just going to be notified when I post a new video like this one in a few minutes. Well, a few minutes. Since I do them in high definition and I don't edit, it usually takes about an hour to upload. So, see you in an hour. G-Bear signing off.